my intention for taking so long there, folks. Hi. Hi, how are you? Oh, that was unfortunately a little bit more time than I had planned. So my apologies about that. Let me get myself sized up properly. And hello. Uh, how's everyone doing? Anyway, let's just get a little. There we go. There we go. Ayo. Hi guys. Sorry wow, half an hour? Oh boy. That took a while. Don't have too many excuses. TLDR, a lot of morning issues, and the realization that at some point when I was asleep, I grabbed the heavy blanket and put it over top of me for some reason. It was not cold last night. In fact, I went to sleep without covers on, so I don't know what happened, and I woke up stinky. Put it that way. So there was a little bit of showering at the last minute. I am not a stinky gamer. That is not my jam. Oh. So, hi. I think there's actually a Nintendo Direct happening right now. Not gonna lie. So that's a whole thing. Goodness me, oh my. So that's probably taking quite a few people's attention right away, I imagine. Today we are doing some Legend of Dragoon. The Nintendo Direct is definitely feel free to talk about it. I don't mind that at all. I have no idea what's actually happening with it. So unless someone specifically requests me to like swap over and take some looks at it or the like, well, gotta get this thing rolling. Oh, hi Phoebe. Hey cutie, how you doing? uh, I think we're on the duck station. The PlayStation. Totally not emulating. No sir, no sir, no sir. Oh, man. And the surprise update hit me on something. Am good? Haha. Good. Glad to see that. Back to my usual 22 feet. This time I'm actually standing up. For the most part. That probably means I will actually end up clipping into the voice chat. No, sorry, into the chat text. But, oh well. I'm not that bright and blinding of the text, so hopefully people can see the scroll. Nope. Snooze. No. You can definitely snooze, Mr. Ads. I don't care for that. I've already given people way too much of that for the stream already as it is. And I'll save myself an alarm for 3 p.m. so that way you know that I have like a 20-minute heads up for shutting down. And let's get ourselves just right into it, honestly. So, pause the music completely. Off. Audio. Into Dragoon. Audio. Capture. Over onto Dragoon. There we go. Not quite the scale as it should be. Ariishko? We'll find out in a minute, I guess. Alright. So, where was I? Crash Dance was at 96 out of 99. That's nice. Shell had 11 out of the 20 for the various sticks. And then Rod Typhoon. Okay. So for those of you who don't remember, and it does kind of slightly include me, so this is actually like a mental reminder. We were trying to get Dart up to Dragoon level 5 as a nice little soft incentive goal. For the fact that we're going to lose the Dragoon spirit for a portion of the gameplay. We're going to get some additions caught up and stuff like that, and things like that. Was I actually in danger of any HP issues? No. Okay. So I just stepped outside to heal. I mean, to save. That makes sense. Alright, cool. So, how's everyone doing today? I know that Miss Phoebe's having some very fun thoughts about a certain twunk. And oh yeah, by the way, you know, just hello to everyone who's in here. I think I see Silver, who's Stormfox999. I see Mega Man. Hi. Dunk. Ah. Trying to bonk my toes? That's cute. Let's take a look at the users in chat list, shall we? And call out some bitches. I mean, names. Crush Dance! I'm into pure wholesomeness, I promise. Girl, if you're pure wholesomeness, I'm pure. No, that's it. No. I'm just saying I'm pure, and I am not. I shall come for you tonight, and your panties shall belong to me, the nibbler. Tawsomeness. So let me actually see here. Hi Biscuit, hi Mike, hi Geartonart, hi Isaacs, hi Mega Man, hi Nabacto, hi Readwell Book, hi Phoebe for sure, and hello there Mr. Coffeebot, who has been dutifully trying to tell people to give me money. Oh, hi P4. Not quite awake enough, I think, for the silly voices. Hi. But at least I got some water to slowly hydrate. Oh hey, I'm big again. Yeah, I'm big, and I'm behind the roof. But you know what was never small? These titties. Maybe we need to get you smelling salts to, then to wake up. No. Girl smelling smalling salts are not my jam. Now, if we were to make splats, take a whiff of those. I hope he's having a decently good time in Dubai, honestly. Smallifying salts? Well, that'd just be silly. Oh, yes. But you know what I like? I like silly. I like silly goobers. We hide them in Logan's coffee. Oh. Wait. If it's salted caramel flavor, I might allow it. All I would do was add the flavor, not the smallifying. I was not 7'4" yesterday. I was using a miniature remotely in order to communicate with all of you. That was a solution. Don't worry about it. Alright, Mr. Frail Lizard. And whoop. Wait. And wait. Yeah. Crash dance! Alright, cool. I don't even know how this little nasally voice sounds like. I don't even know. I'm just doing it for the silly. Or using Arachne as your conduit, maybe. Yeah, see, there you go. That's the wonder. Actually, it's a little bit of... In terms of the technological feats that I, Arachne, and Tass are able to do with each other, Tass is the one who handles my more impressive transformative states, such as the no-limb functions that I can activate, so that way I'd have floating bappers and floating pauses. I also can utilize Arachne, that is very much true, as a model builder, effectively. And beyond that, I have my own abilities to do some little transform and roll out silliness, if I wanted to. One day I gotta definitely show that stuff off. But, for example, when it comes to Arachne, I can utilize the combination of Tass's own form with how she hovers and has mobile body parts, and I can actually attach it to a lower Tar body, so you can see Logan Tar, basically, based off of Arachne utilizing one of her avatars in order to give me her lower half, and then with Tass's morphing capabilities, I would basically be Logan Tar. Now, whether or not I'll actually spend money on showing off that model, I don't think I will. I will probably just rely on Aleph or somebody to draw it for a silly comic. I'm still determined to see on Arachne's mask. Oh, honey. You're just very silly. You know that? You know what? You know what though? We both like silly. So you're probably gonna get nibbled by a spider. Just a little bit. Also, I'm gonna expand this just a bit to try and at least there we go. Fine by me. Oh, she wants to love bites. Chat. We'll just wrap you up in some spider silk, give you a nice little sexy outfit, and then capture you. And then when Splat comes home, the positions will be in. Do you need an adult? You, Phoebe, are very, very cute. Let me think here, actually. Does Crush Dance give me the most of my reward yet? Or is it something else I'm forgetting? I cast No You. I cast Yaha. Yay, level up. That was unexpected. Yaha. Let's see. How much spirit points? 100 spirit points versus 102? Right, I forgot this thing. I forgot for some reason. Why do they do that? The SP bars fill up per 100 in order to represent each level. So why do they give us random numbers? Hang on. 6, 12, 18, 24, 32. That's still not going to be right. What the hell? 35 at least is a reasonable odd number to work with. 35 times 5, 170, 175? 175. Yeah. 175 is not bad. Still slightly uneven, but when you're in a pinch, you need it. And when I give you a pinch, you lose an inch. Just ask Alex GP. Well, at the very least, I'm doing the proper amount of SP gains per battle. So hopefully I'll have Dragoon level 5. I don't know why I'm honestly pushing so much for Dragoon 5, but you know what? I'm just doing it. Also, I am helping Albert catch up on a bit, I suppose. Take that! Furious sticks! I'm in a pretty good mood today. Ain't that the nicest? I kind of wanted to go just do the bandit fight already, but the problem is, if I do that, I'm not going to get the, Actually, better question is, can I go back to disc 1 for any general reason? Well, is there a reason to, actually, is probably the better, question. You know what? I'm going to try and raise chat up a little bit. There you go. Right about there? Yeah, well that works. That's close enough. Frilly Lizard. It's Inu's evil cousin. Uni. Oh wait. Evil Inu. Uni. Technically, that means I'm sitting on your head now. And this is prime real estate, huh? You get the best seats in the house. Well, unless I'm sitting on you. Or you could always join the floof cleavage. Shanna got a level. Damn. That is a sign of how long I've actually been here, because if people are getting XP on the off-party side, that's like, whoa. I'm gonna ride you to my next destination. Also, ride you was sex-based terms blocks for a second. I will allow that, because soft and warm sounds like a good seat. Yeah. Uh-huh. Referencing that Final Fantasy 14 I was doing a couple days ago, you'll ride me to your heaven on high. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, what am I gonna kill first? Arrow Slinger. Why is it called Slinger when it's clearly an archer? I don't know. Can't believe Twitch has a dirtier mind than me. Oh, honey. You're not innocent, but But, I'm worse. I merely insinuated you're a vehicle. Oh, isn't that lovely? But who's in the driver's seat? Oh, well, I'm gonna be back in 2 minutes. 7 ads? Wait, what? No! No! I snoozed too much! I snoozed too much! The ad break! No! Well, I get the ad revenue. That trickle of money every month that matches alongside my subscribers, which I always appreciate. Mwah. Thank you so much for subscribing, people. One day, I'll be able to keep up a consistent number of subscribers, too. That'd be nice. Though I probably might need a slightly stronger PC by the time I actually get to that point. Or I can stop being lazy and actually try to review all the Firefox tabs I have. And no, we're not going to get into how many I have. Oh. Why are you pointing with a splat icon? Why are you pointing with a splat? Oh my god, Twitch, why? 1 million. Looks at his own tab count and remains silent. Yeah, none of us can speak of tab counts. It'd be the Spider-Man pointing me. You got a tab count. No, you got a tab count. No, I got a tab count. Wait, no, I mean you got a tab count. Really making me watch another 7? Wait, what? No. Why? What? What is going on? Why is Phoebe getting smothered in ads? She needs to be smothered in ass. Wait, what? I'm just out here, killing centaurs, kicking Enu's evil cousin in the butt. I don't think I didn't see you join my stream there, Enu. I see you over there in the user page account. I see the users in chat. I see you there. Yeah, I almost have 5,000 gold. Heck yeah, Legend of Dragoon. Heck yeah, Rig Juice. Hi there. I am doing a small grind here to get Dart to Dragoon level 5. I exist right now and want to have a nap. My goodness. Biscuit. Stop being so real for a minute. Oh my god. Technically my sleep last night was actually 2 naps. Oh, have fun with the meeting before. I'll be sure not to say anything too lewd out loud. Oh? What did this cast? Oh. Eh. My youngest sibling started this up a bit ago. They're still pretty early, though, if I recall correctly. Oh, nice! Legend of Dragoon is absolutely worth playing, no matter how old it is. It's one of those classics. It's one of those cult favorites. And more importantly, it's not too difficult. I say as I'm just grinding, but that's just because I'm a little crazy. Various sticks. Uh. We need to figure out a day to do another collab if you're down for it, Logan. Yes, I am. Oh, so last week was just like too much for me to try and like figure everything out. But definitely need to figure out some time to do it. Also, Meteor Fall, multi-attack for all. Ooh, Spear Frost, Translate. Black Rain, Material Shield, Pandemonium, Magical Safe Stone, Sachets. We learned in the fledgling game times, grinding is its own joy. Amen. Unless you're playing Rogue Galaxy, at which point the grind becomes an entire way of life, and it's like you have to listen to the party dialogue conversational pieces so much. Do I want to use... I don't get much of any of those. We're not going to Jaraika. Frick Jaraika. Okay, I'll get rid of the body purifier, even though ironically I just got poisoned. Ugh. Okay, the nasally voice was getting a little bit difficult in my throat, I think. Right? So, yeah, no, Phoebe, you're absolutely 100% right. Summoning Salt comes to mind. Yeah. My general preference can be pretty random. I even try to look for people who already have a bit of a series running. So that way, even if they're relatively short videos, I can at least just keep track of, like, their progress through it all. Proceeds to cuddle into Logan fluff. Whee! I think, some of my general favorites at the moment is, I love speedrunning too much. Oh. No. Speedrunning is magical unto itself, almost. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really good by itself. Just seeing how crazy they get. I do remember pulling up AGDQ games more than once before, but lately I've been doing speedruns. No, not speedruns. Settled videos for old school RuneScape. Because even though he usually plays purely as an Iron Man for all of his challenges, the man knows what the hell he's doing. And he has helped me remember and, like, recall specific things all across the world of RuneScape, which is just so helpful. I actually was watching, however, someone... I think his name was Nuzlocke John, just last night. And he had these very nice little half-hour-ish to 15-minute long runs of various challenges for Pokemon. There was one run where he played a ROM hack where everything was Digimon instead, which was very fun to see because they definitely chose some of the Digivolution lines in very interesting ways. He got very surprised when instead of Digivolving into Togemon, one of her rival's Pokemon or sorry, Digimon, became Panchomon instead. I want to bet that Renamon was the starter. No, believe it or not. This game really actually.
I'm hopping in to tell you that you are a bean.
Hey, come here. You're tiny. Mwah.
Ah!
Hi. How did the direct go?
10 out of 10.
Cool. What was it about?
They announced a couple games, a lot of RPG games.
Okay, I'm interested.
Metroid Prime 4.
Uh,
Patapon.
oh god.
Everybody Golfs.
Wait, what?
And Tamagotchi Life. A sequel. Oh, and Rhythm Heaven.
Huh. Okay. I'll definitely have to look at it later.
Yeah, a lot of hype moments, and I'm just gonna send you this without any context.
Okay.
And you're gonna fucking laugh.
You know what?
Because yes, this happened in the thing, and I fucking laughed. Where are you? Here. Also, I had stomach cramps all night.
Ew, I'm sorry to hear, hon.
Yeah, that pizza hit different.
I'm sorry, what? What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Apparently
They actually had size. I laughed. We all laughed.
Oh, it's very silly.
Yes. But yeah, Heart Song, you take a good care. Love you. Yesterday was fucking fun.
Uh-huh. It was. We played Repo for anyone curious.
We were playing for 8 hours straight.
We had up to 6 people at a time. It was insane.
Maybe we should look if there's mods for it too.
I don't think there's too many mods at the moment for it.
Yeah.
But you know what?
There are some mods though.
Mike! Fucking Mike! Hey there!
But the base game is still to me fun.
No, the base game is great. But it'd be funny if we add silly mods.
I know there's ability to have a car
Ooh.
with mods.
Ooh. Car, you say?
Jabu!
We turned the card into just an initial D car.
But still, a lot of good games was announced, and yeah, Sony has no games because Patapon used to be a Sony exclusive game. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Because Sony sucks.
Because they are slowly burning their feet off.
Hell yeah.
Don't quite say it like that, but still.
No. I seriously do not give a shit about Sony anymore.
You know,
Find out.
you controversial VTuber, you. I swear to God.
You know what? I think that Sony fucking sucks.
Oh my god.
That's
Take
why
a book
Sony is
from
absorbing Microsoft.
take a page from Mocha's book. Express yourself and don't give a shit what others say.
Exactly. I like Sony, but I gotta call them out. I like Nintendo. I gotta call them out. I like Mike, and I'm gonna call him out. Mike is a bitch ass motherfucker. He fucked my wife.
Perish. You know what? Very valid. Because you know what? I'm Swiggy Switty. I'm coming for that Zoe booty. Okay, I was gonna say, where was it? I was waiting for that soundboard. I was like, where the fuck was it? God. Mike Nudes on Twitter.com? Impossible.
Anyway.
I mean, if you know my alt,
Oh.
Salty stuff in your mouth?
Oh. That was terrible. Get off my roof.
Okay.
well, he wasn't very old, man.
Oh. Mike.
Me.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
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 Where's the panda?
Hello.
I forgot my car keys.
What? Okay.
But for real, Heart Song, I hope you
Yes.
have a good day.
I'm gonna have a very nice day, and then I'm gonna have to work, and I'll have a nice day at work, hopefully. Knock on wood.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk more about Zoe.
Yes, we will.
There, I knocked on wood for you.
Thank you.
Stop knocking on wood. Wood's bad for you.
No, no, no.
Oh no, Mike! No, 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 wood!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Take care,
He's
Arthur.
having Gmod
Oh,
collision
God.
effects.
I'm going to.
Get out of here! My friends,
I'm
ladies and
going to.
gentlemen.
Flash.
Oh. Well.
Anyway, you wanted panda? Here's panda.
Thank you. I very much appreciate the panda. He's good.
Oh, right. You haven't seen it. I don't think you've seen it.
I might not have seen it.
Yeah, because I have it as a Patreon exclusive.
Oh.
So yeah, you definitely didn't see it.
Oh, that's right. You have a
Oh,
Patreon.
yeah.
I should probably go stalk you. I mean, find you.
Oh,
I mean,
oh,
follow you. I mean,
Oh.
stomp you. I mean,
oh,
oh,
oh.
oh. Reaches
Oh.
over. Honk, honk.
No. I think what you meant is to say,
There you go. I just don't play around with soundboards.
I mean, voice mod has soundboard.
Also, Biscuit, absolutely go tease you about Zoe, especially Moby and Zoe. We're just a pair of clowns here, Rick Juice. That's all there is to it.
I mean, you want clown? I can get you a clown.
Oh god, they have a theme song and everything.
There it is. There's the goods. I share you the goods.
But what if Dragon Zoe and my dragon tease him? Oh. I'll pay good money to see that.
If she dragon this teeth on his face.
Dragon these nuts.
She doesn't have nuts! Dragon this butt on his face.
Oh. Dragon these boobs.
Hey, that's what I said.
Yeah, but I'm the streamer, so I get all the credit.
Never my watch.
Ah! My booty cheek.
Good exception.
Dragon Logan. That is a farm I should consider. Hey! Finally, the grind is done! We have level 5 Dragoon. Red-Eyed Dragon. New magic. Well, that was something to come back into. Dragging those boobs. Yeah.
That's a dragon.
Alright, well, I have so much magic, I don't know what to do with it. I'm just going to have to explode all over the enemy's face with it. Also, what'd you link me? Oh.
Told you. The goods.
Oh, yes. This is very good. I agree with that gremlin face on the building. Oh my god. Tomodachi life. My god. But why is Tomodachi life doing that? Alright, well, we finally had Dragoon level 5. Let's get the fark out of here when it comes to this area. Have I actually progressed any? Yes, Furious 6 has leveled up once, and Rod Typhoon has almost finished. Dragon Logan, my dragon, and Dragon Zoe all tease Inu. Yes. And then, of course, I need to finalize Dragon's Song as well. Which I do
I
have...
a dragon of my own.
Ooh. Ah, so basically... So what we'll do is we'll put Eno on the couch, and then we'll line up all of our dragons behind them, and then... Oh.
I don't think you understand. Hold on, let me just find it first.
But thankfully they were done with that Dragoon level grind. Let's get the... Zoe Confusion to make five-headed dragon. Oh. Ooh. I'm down for that. Ooh, that'd be great. I'm Cyber Dragon. Ah.
So we Hydra that shit.
Hydreigon. Yep.
Somewhere. Ah, there it is. I thought it was way bigger.
Hydreigon, these nuts over your face. Shine. I think I remember once actually scheming to do a five-headed dragon. Why did I want to do a five-headed dragon, though? That's the better question.
Teaser talking to you at once.
Yeah. Alright, let's get through the Barrens, finally get to the actual port town, and actually resolve some farking issues with this kingdom. This time, no full stop. No full stop. Wait, full Spartan.
No stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop the beat. Do, 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 do. Here we go.
Fucking raccoon in my garden. Time to shoot the bastard.
Right as Mappy did his laugh.
Good because I shot that. Good because I shot that bitch with the flintlock.
God. Hee. Why shoot the raccoon? Why not grow raccoon?
Raccoon steal my food.
Oh no.
I need to survive winter.
Well, you know what? My raccoon needs to eat food in order to get bigger. Garrick gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts away. They have no class. Hey, what did you say?
Oh no, I didn't throw out the food to the trash can. It was on my berries. On my berry bushes. The fucker walked up to them and just stole them right in front of me. Right as I was collecting my berries for the winter. It wasn't in the trash. So trash. Why am I having such a? I'm having a heart attack. Ugh.
Your brain. Also, that's a very cute dragon.
Trash load doesn't apply. There, taking a little second to breathe.
Five-headed dragon. Yeah, that's right. And they also even updated Five-headed dragon some in the latest Yu-Gi-Oh shenanigans.
That's not how the raccoon tells the story. How does it tell the fucking story if it's dead? At the bottom of the lake.
Don't worry about it. What the? Vanished. Oh, okay, well, fine. You wanted to leave your guys there alone? Well, Shine. Splat! Good, now I have two targets to woo. Smash!
I would choose my words carefully, Rick, over there. I have a musket that has a bullet with your name on it.
Oh. I watched the direct. Did you? No, I have not. I heard a little bit about it from Inu and Mike, and I've seen the screenshot that has occurred. Oh. And I see you linking Blunt Force Trauma to the Inu. by way of booty cheeks. I'm just very EP. Aw. And yep. Don't worry, we'll just give Eno several rounds of blunt force trauma by the tit. Let's take a look here. What can I do? Oh, Black Rain. No. I should probably use a singular. I think he's... Yes, I believe he is dark. Do you want all my female OCs to join in? Ooh. Biscuit has a 5-headed dragon. Oh. Alright, here we go. Blinded by the light. Ugh, that's a good amount of damage. The female OC shindig. I mean, we represent all the women's, all the trans folks, all the protogens, all the polys and the omnis.
Here's a funny one. It's not gonna be visible because of being.
What? What the fuck, Mike? I saw that.
Good as intended.
Oh no, they stole our Dragoon spirit. What a fucking gremlin. When the enemy uses steel on you. Yeah, unfortunately so. Oh, total vanishing. Okay. And then Rose leveled up out of nowhere. Okay. That works.
I cast steel. I don't care how huge this Glock is. I steal.
Dude. You cannot steal these cheeks. Also, Logan's big again. Wow, Lamau. Yes, I am. I'm no longer using the miniature. That is all that was. Lowers downstairs, dead ass in Splat's face with a visor as big as him. Remember that, little goober. Mwah. Yeah.
Remember what?
Remember this. Me for gore about big? Oh. Yes, I am big. Never for gore. You know why? Because I'll remind you. And that means open season.
Was that the sit down of 27?
I'm technically riding a cowgirl riding on Logan's head right now. Ooh. Does that mean you're wearing assless chaps, girl?
Splat after that sit down of 27.
Wah. Yeah, Phoebe in the cowkini cowgirl outfit.
I'm gonna repeat it for you, Splat. You after the sit down of 27.
27 tons.
Was that the sit down of 27?
I didn't hear Mike. Oh, sad face. Not the sit down of 27. Okay. How about the lay down of 69? See, the trick about that one is you're not alone with that, right, Phoebe? The bite of 87, which Phoebe did experience with me. Or more like the gulp.
The class of 87.
The summer of 65. Yeah.
The class of 87. Was that the Repo reference? Me over here like...
Jesus Christ. That changes the tune of this entire scene. You're one of the sacred sisters of Miliciso. Miliciso? Miliciso? Merely a setback. God.
Nearly Sassoon.
Oh, hon, enjoy Dubai. You'll be back. And then we'll play Repo. And then you're gonna get bucketed. I swear, if you guys are busy as soon as I return, my schedule eventually will open up, I swear. Don't worry.
Anyway, up, and up!
Bye, Mike! Damn, he took the raccoon with him. Also, I know it was a red panda, but still, I had to say it like that. I might be in a I can't even pronounce the damn error of the wordings. Oh my god. For a super hyper intelligent and very macro capable protogen, I really cannot English. I knew you meant hospital, but every time I tried to say hospital, I read the Grand Mercer Pacer test is a God. English is hard. Yes, it is. That is not a spelling error. That is absolutely that. English is hard. Definer circuits. God. My name is Wink. I'm definitely not a twink. So grow. Blue screen incoming. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think to put a blue screen emote into this model. Frickin' I really should have, especially when I stuttered like that. I am looking for the person who said that life was just a wink. You're a warrior, aren't you? Have you heard the name Sister Wink? Clean clothes. And I think this is healing. When even you go AFK and blue screen. Grow screen. Hun. This whole stream is about growing. Growing in subscribers and followers and content and hours of videos. And also growing my harem. Tut, that's it. Oh, bandits. I don't see any rewards for growing. The points! I forgot to start thinking about points. I was gonna do that during like the downtime when I didn't have all those streams. I really do need to think about something for all these point redeems. Like, I have them unlocked. What am I gonna do? And I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do like the Inu growth stuff for the most part. So it has to be like some more. It has to be more things like throwing the plushies and stuff. Blue screen with Windows loading spinning wheel. Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe I could effectively, like, with this 27k point. Ah! Why do you have so many points? Why are you such a good follower? Game suggestions? Not a bad idea. 29k. Oh god. Silver vest. And tiara increases hit rate and magical attacks. Ooh. Holy shit, that is a massive bump up in magical attack too. Increases hit rate, poison, active, panic, stun, bravery, physical, doubles maximum MP, disciple vest, leather jacket, felt hats. Okay. Theoretically, if we, you are a good follower, Splat, honestly. Theoretically, if you overload Logan's memory banks, he'll have to store the information elsewhere. Ah, yes. The data goes into the booba. You know what? I do know there are some, from work, I know there are some animation things that might be able to work. Maybe I could get something where you guys throw popcorn, soda cups, and stuff like that, and they land on top of the roof. So you could end up making like a huge snack pile or something. Let's sell items? But I don't want to. Energy. No, I don't deserve. You know what? You do. Shush. Shh. I said shush. Oi. Trying to remember where Millis. I'm trying to remember where I have to go. This is. Won't let any suspicious people pass. Proceeds to let me pass. Tut tut tut. Backs away with hands up. Looms behind Splat. You're stuck between a boob and a boob. Accept your fate. Mayor's busy. I'm sorry, but please come back another time. Aw, dang it. Dark Chi Kitsune Phoebe blocks your way. Looming Dark Chi Warrior Logan blocks your way. Tiny. That's what you are. That could be a fun pick. Arachne trying to deal with the chaos of a blue screening Logan. Me blue screening, right? Me blue screening, and just flopped on the ground, kind of like a Golden Freddy. Arachne face palming as she holds up like a display that showcases the porn folder size and how it's just beat red in terms of maximum storage space. And like, oh, the wedding, right? The wedding. We need to get that. Let me get that. I don't know. You already got some commitments on money. 100% used on Drive. More like 3,000% used. Might be able to be of some help. Tell us. 16 terabytes porn file. Is that GIF of all the SpongeBob's in SpongeBob's head? Yes. Oh my God! It's all the Galvanite drones just running around screaming as my head's on fire. Ah. Letter from Lynn. Beep, 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 beep. Would Splat storm the bandit outposts in order to save Phoebe's life? Or would he just call me in? Laugh at the porn-filled drive of the everyone. Oh my God. Yeah, but then you actually click and open and start looking, and then you're beat red in the face, aren't you, mister? Mm-hmm. Because one file, one folder will say Arachne. And then there'll be a bigger file that says Phoebe. It's filled with just copies of the same picture. It's just me in a provocative calendar pose. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Trying to be sassy with me and see what you get. Mm-hmm. Tut 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 tut. I might have Caspian as a goofy goober goat guy, and he might be a mood of mine sometimes, but I am still very much Logan all the other times. I'd want that calendar pic. Uh-oh. Phoebe's frothing. Uh-oh. God. Tell you what, if I reach 500 subscribers, I'll try to get some calendar pictures. $2026 calendar from all our OCs together. God. Why am I suddenly thinking of the Markiplier calendar? So one was skip, one next Phoebe, next Zoe, next Arachne. God. the furry VTuber calendar, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it would be. Super cool, hon. But my God, you're so goofy. Tell you what, hon. It's probably not feasible to finance that at the moment, especially since I'm still not getting up there in followers. You are goofy. You're a goofy goober. But you know what? I'll still get you a nice calendar picture with me and Phoebe in bikinis. You want happy? You want happy ending? Only $1. $1 happy ending. Very good for you. I give. Logan just changes his parts out for the calendar. Well, I mean, yes. But I mean, have you seen my parts so far? Oh. What the? Hey! It's her! Oh boy. It's her. Hi there, read well book. No lurk feature, but I know you're lurking. I want to see Logan's parts. You can see them all later on. Marrow channeling some Phoebe energy here. Or is it the opposite? Hi, Full Spartan. Well, welcome to the stream. We finally have been introduced to the best girl of this entire game. I mean, I totally think the pit girl Celine would be perfect for the calendar splat. Ayo. I approve of that idea. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, really? Gonna get a drawing for Mocha? Oh, that's very nice of you. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's been through a lot lately, too. My goodness. Oh. Day old pizza slice. You shall be my breakfast. Come to me. Come to me on this little piece of paper towel. Okay, there we go. And also voice Niori now. Oh yeah! Did you share that with Phoebe? Yes, she did voice it. Tisk tisk. Not sharing it with your girlfriend. Live reactions with Phoebe. Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me 1 second, folks. I need to go find some artwork for a friend. The perky spunky girl sound effect. Wait, sound effect? What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying some silly ass things. Let me see. Where is... Now Spot has shared that whole thing with Phoebe. Yes. Let's see. I should make an effort to make more friends after the thing. Huh? Friends are amazing, silly, and perfect. You're an amazing friend too. Sincerely. Sadly, I can't listen to that audio clip again right now since I'm on stream, but it's like, yeah, it was very good. Alright, anyway, let me go here. Speed run through this whole thing. You can trust her, she's all peppy, blah 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 blah, Sparrow, blah 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 blah, she has a hammer, blah 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 blah. There you go. Okay. So now we have Maru. And she is incredibly useful to us because Dart has the most standard amount of magical attack damage that I can possibly hope for. Shanna is actually still behind in overall magical damage. Not by much, but still. And then, of course, we have Rose. So these were our best options beforehand because Hashel and Albert are more physical oriented. Maru, however, is 87, which matches Shauna at the moment, but she is still outrageously good once you start equipping her things. Kana? Ooh. If only. I would love to replace Shauna with Kana. Ugh. Kana would be way more fun to have. And I think she just has double smack. Alright, let's see here. Wrapping a proto and tails. Eee, fluffy! Oh goodness, imagine if Biscuit and Kana both were having a floof off. That'd be so much floof. We need like industrial combs. Alright, let's heal up before we go back through. Smush against big paws, hand paws, and pads. Alright. So we're all healed up. We got Maru in the party. I see it spot. And... well, that'll be cute, especially with the, oh. She's gonna be hanging. She's gonna be swaying. She's gonna be wobbling in that pose. Oh. Ah, the joys of being around my fellow furries and silly goobers. Plus, who isn't horny these days? Yeah, I like it. Alright, so we can't go to Valley of Corrupted Gravity just yet. Alright, now we're into the real end game. We got the real posse going on now. Hashel, Maru, Dart. Dito! Double smack! Dito! 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 They're so fast they outpace even Dart. Which means that now Dart is actually behind in terms of being able to get addition counts. But considering how far ahead he is, it's not a problem. Alright. Run. You're the bigger danger. Down you go. At least Crush Dance is so powerful. Let's see. Hey, Blizz. So, thanks for lurking. It's good to see you, hon. Dito!
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Out of here. Now we were going to make it, and oh, I have definitely seen enough of these Badlands monsters. Unfortunately, we have to go through here still a couple times. Sadly, Maru doesn't do too much damage at the start. The trick about her is you have to dedicate yourself to basically supporting Maru. She has great magical damage output because of what she is, and then at that point... Yes? Yes? Yes, Splat? I told you, good luck with the adoptable auction. Win it, hand it over to Phoebe, and then she gives you Snuggles as a new Felbat OC. Yes, yes, not no, no. Go look at group chat. What did you do? Oh. Oh. Well. You know what? A character like that would fit into Neo Haven City. Alright, now we can finally try to go into the castle, talk to the king, get the permission, basically have a dinner with everyone, and then run off to the valley. Size gambling OC girl. There actually already is one among my friends who has one, although it's more so like a side version of that character. But my friend the Cliche has a very, very, very beautiful Void Wicker Beast that does that themselves. I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. Teeny tiny little Splat. I need it! Uh-huh. Trust me, I understand these feral, frothing, needy moods all too well. Why do you think Fox Fencer has so much fuel against me? You're teeny tiny. Itty bitty. Teeny weeny. Mm-hmm. Well, so a little card counting never hurt anyone. Uh-huh. Hmm. Card counting itself doesn't hurt, it's what comes after. Ah, yes, the size theft. E. I think if I go to the bar, that's where they are. Bar's where they are. Go all in once you have good cards and leave all the size. Uh-huh. Forget about it. God. I know who I have to talk to, but where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. You're like in one of the shops. I should go. Aw, do you have to go, hon? We're having fun. I'm not done teasing you yet. Then you have to stay right here. Grabs and boosts into my chest fur. Pumps. And got a little annoying, I feel? Ah, not at all, actually. We've been having some great conversations, actually. I'm kind of glad that you're here, because, like, the chat's been pretty energetic between you and Phoebe. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have a day when I can actually have some serious conversations, or... Okay, I can't take that seriously. It's nice to have silly conversations with friends. Ah, there he is. Stares at you, waiting in DMs all day for you. Shush. DMs are different. DMs are a whole different mental space. Hey. And I am bored anyhow? My god. Well, you know what? Then you probably need to keep thinking about some very big ladies gambling away your size. Yeah. And letting it go all straight to their thighs. And also, hey, are you saying you're not entertained by my streaming, mister? Pinches your tail. Why are they gambling my size? Because Phoebe owns you. This dialogue is so weirdly stinted at times. Like, it's been a while since we talked about what Fester here does, but he's an astrologer who also tutors the youngest princess of the royal family here in this kingdom, right? And we've known this since we first met him, so why is it like being stunted in such a way as if it's like new information to us? Maybe they did, actually. Hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, I did forget 2 Stardust and now, but that's okay. We can worry about that later. Okay, examine the statue to the right and then... No, let me... Okay, fine. Gotta follow him to the royal throne room. Slow walk. One of my favorite tracks of the entire game, not gonna lie. No, but seriously. Twin sisters that work at a size casino for Phoebe. Ooh. Ooh la la. I like it. Hello. Hi, Indigo. Good to see you, honey. How you doing? See many festers. Doing bigly? Good. We are a very size positive group around here. The bigger, the better. Now do you ask Mike if he can draw it? You could probably try to ask Phosphence. You could hold off and ask Phosphensor maybe for when he eventually gets back. He is still suffering from government-itis, aka red tape. So he still hasn't settled into a new place, but it's like, ugh. He's definitely gonna need the money. I'm gonna say that bluntly. So if you want like twinsies, drawn in Fox's style, you know? Yeah, see, you already have enough on Mike, so now it's time to either wait or shuffle over to a different artist. Take it from me as someone who really hyperfixates onto Fox Fencer. You need to focus on like another friend or two, you know? You're literally getting art from other people. You dingus. You've already shown off stuff. Well, I mean, OC creation isn't very cheap no matter what. Ah, yes, size positive. Especially with my paws. Hee. Hmm. Stardust, baby. Honestly, if Santa Fox hadn't been so difficult to get that first time, I would totally recommend just paying him twice for basically the twinsies. Or potentially even he would give you like a discount for it if they're twins, so they have similar appearances. But still, ugh. The king and the princess are acting weird. Sand Fox, you know, the one that you commissioned your burb. The one who did all those really good, who does those really good. Yeah. Was I not saying Sam? Legit question. I mean, if you get Sam, he does do normal furries instead of just Mobians. And so then you can basically probably get twins from him. All I know is that he's not cheap. Well, okay, so in my personal opinion, 150 per adopt. Per adopt. That's okay. So, hun, first of all, the adopt is one price, and then there's a different price. Ladies Maid Libria. Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing is that he creates these characters, and the adoption bidding starts relatively high and stuff. But usually his OC creation / drawing stuff is like between 75 and 90, which is about the average for pretty decent artwork. Lights. Camera. Shrinking. Wait, what? I am Bear. Who's shrinking? Is it you? Is it Splat? It's probably Splat, honestly. I also gotta try and open for commission soon. People got people waiting for me. Yay! People waiting for you. That's so great. Which kind of feels good. Feels in a good kind of weird. Well, I mean, it means that you're desired, and your artwork's very, very adorable and very, very fun, Indigo. 75 per custom character, so maybe 150 total. I'm not shrinking. Wait. Yes, you are. Getting smaller. Get small, nerd. So, hey, I was close. About 75 per, so then it would be 150, but that would be for 2 characters, so that's, pretty good. They might give you a relatively decent, discount, honestly, too, if it's basically a twin thing. Like, you could pay for one, ask them about it for their opinion, otherwise just be ready to pay for a second one in full. It all started half a year ago. Indie art is great. Go calm them when they're open if you can. Yes! People, I highly recommend Indigo's artwork. They are very, very wonderful. Not only are they very sweet themselves, but then their artwork is very, very lovely. Need to wait and see. First, you know, adopt? True enough. Good, you better be blushing. If I can't get her or get her for cheaper than 200, then I'll ask Sam. Makes sense. Kings are. No, instead he was happy to see my sister Emil become so active. I heard you were heading to the valley correct the gravity, and I figured I would like you to find out whether it's my sister Emil and the Garrick gang. The relationship between her. Tipperoo appears to be peaceful, however, a serious problem is infested with bandits. Till half a year ago. Astrology also says there is some kind of relationship between my sister and the Garricks. And one more thing. Stars told me never hand over the moon. My sister will celebrate her 20th birthday soon. At the ceremony, the Tipperoo National Treasure, the moon dagger, will be passed down to my sister Emil. I assume that the moon refers to that. Depends on who Indy wants to draw this time for me. What idea I want. Honestly, I really wish I could think of an idea to send to Indigo too myself. I still need to save up money, but I have spent a fair bit here and there already, so it's like a battle between deciding on whether or not to save up or to just go gently with the flow that I already am doing and just get more. Ugh. Man, I hate being so bad at everything I would like to do. Art, writing, being social. Yeah, I need to save money. I mean, I am trying to move out, but it's like, ooh. You know what the funny thing is? Actually, let me tell you a little something silly. There is always hilariously, without any kind of rhyme or reason, there is always like a 90% chance that if I check my bank account, it won't be for preparing for a purchase or anything, but if I check my bank account, within the next 5 days, I'll spend a good chunk. Maybe not like all of it or something. I just mean like suddenly a couple hundred disappear, and I'm like, why? I want that adopt for you. I've been going crazy over her since I first saw her. Well, I'm glad you like her. Honestly, I am the one who suggested her design. Oh. Oh! Dash linked me something on Discord. When is he linking me? Oh, hey, it's the Pokemon ZA stuff. 3 minutes of it. Okay, I'll have to look at that definitely later. Thank you, Zash. One day we get those horse OCs me and you were talking about, Logan. Oh. Yeah, that'd actually be really nice. She left Fester in his room. So I'm really sure I was bad at art once too. You just gotta stick with it. There's a mountain of what I call bad art behind me to get here. You know, I'll try to speak with some just sincerity and everything like this, but overall, frankly speaking, I half agree with you, Indigo. You started off from, you know, the ground floor and you built yourself up, and it's become very impressive. Having watched your progress is amazing, really. Like, you've earned the right to call yourself an artist and everything like that. Because it just takes a little bit of dedication in order to really do it. Oh, here we go. Let's do the dinner. And like you said, it's really nice and flattering to know that people really want to get artwork from you now. I hope I can get into the Eurofurence art show this year. Oh wow, that'd be really nice. Just motivation. I know my drawings don't suck as much. Mike told me he started as worse, but I don't like my drawings. Well, you know what? Turn that dislike into motivation to not dislike them as much. Because one thing I have noticed is that a lot of artists also tend to just still constantly question their artwork for years, even after it becomes so popular. Oh, I just realized she's got a hell of a lot more food than everyone else. Jesus. Rose is starting to just tap her foot in annoyance. A lot of artists don't like their art. I've had a decade where I have barely drawn anything because of my own style. You just gotta get through it and find the things in art that bring you joy. There you go. Exactly that. Where are you going? Well, they are saying that they want to go to the valley. Come back. But don't worry, Splat. One thing you'll always eternally hate about artwork, even your own, hands. Hand and feet, yes. Which is why paws are clearly superior. Unless we're talking about my girl Shadia. Then it's like feet. Yes. Good. Love that jackal. No, heads. I hate heads. Well, draw a dual hand then. For me, oddly, it's the knees. The knee. Shit, you're right, B4. I do definitely see it. I can't draw furry snouts and muzzles, so every furry I have I can't draw. You'll get used to it, hon. Don't worry. Yes. Shh. I said so. So therefore, you'll get used to it. Or else. I'll tell Phoebe you're being mean to yourself. It does take time and dedication. It takes time and dedication. And nobody likes that. A lot of people, especially if they have any kind of little mental hang-ups, love to have more time and effort having rewards instead of struggles. So it's like, oh, cries and lie on the floor. Everyone point and splat, point and laugh, point and laugh. Bully him. I'm just kidding, really. Muzzles have been a big problem for me, and I challenged myself to get better at them. Coughs and growth drive. Yes, I was like, man, Indigo's really focusing on the muscles for this whole thing. And then I was like, oh. Me and Logan will throw love and support. Yeah, we'll throw them like the plushy rain. All stars Dragoon Spirit. You owe me 3 name knights and 7 pat-pats? No, I don't. I just want to draw my characters, man. Well, then grab a picture and start doodling and learning the ways of the moozle. I don't have the sound clip, so just do it! Do it again. 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 Yep, more practice equals more art. That's how you do it, hon. Do or do not. There is no try. I am not going to do your imitation, but that is absolutely agreement. Oh, although actually at the moment, since he's in Dubai, actually he can't, and it's like he has to wait until he gets home. At which point, I will harass him for the next several months to basically try. Also, didn't the Ladies and Nintendo Direct feel like they made it because they were contracted to show a bunch of third-party games in the Direct? I don't know how to properly answer that, Silver. I'm not gonna lie. On the one hand, that's a very blunt way to put it. On the other hand, it kinda... They're supposed to, so they usually do tend to put the directs together sometimes, where it's like the third parties get all the showcasing in some of them. Like there's like a Nintendo Direct, there's a Pokemon Direct, there's the third party directs and stuff. So it's like, they're all kind of there. Art studies, tutorials, and guides help you understand concepts, but practice is the thing that lets you improve. I expect you to already have. I all expect you to have like jobs. Ugh, you're finding those kind of tutorials. Okay. For all the people who are artists, as I say this next, don't hate me. But Splat, my recommendation then is to trace. Oh, literally as Indigo starts talking about it, actually, even. Okay, so literally Biscuit and Indigo and I are all basically saying trace. Okay, so yes, it is controversial, but here's the thing. You keep doing it. Pick an art style that you like, pick an artist style that you like, and trace their stuff, learn their ways. Try to emulate a style of someone that you know you enjoy. Tracing is more gray than pure evil. Yeah, it pretty much is. Especially as long as you're self-aware about it and always mention the fact that you're doing it and that it's practice and that this is not a commission, blah, 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 you know? So you just gotta keep at it. And if I might also slightly suggest, figure out if you're wanting to go for more realism, like say Scream, Ken Cougar, or the like, or if you're trying to go for more cartoony, like Sam the Fox and Kenju and the like, because one might fit better for you than the other. Yeah, and with artists go ahead too, sometimes, you know, depending on everything. Also, that's also, if I'm being perfectly blunt, that's also more of a question of whether or not you're posting these examples. I don't want to draw any muscles. Muscle sucks, ain't drawing them. Look, we're not talking muscles. We're not talking muscles. We're not talking muscles yet. We could put those to the side. Indigo even talked about the whole thing. I saw an artist in Sahagan's Discord server do it and their art markedly improved. Oh yeah, Sahagan's really good. Phoebe! Go bite your boyfriend. They're being negative Nancy about themselves when they need to be positive, positive Phoebe. What about Ultimate Muscles? Do not draw Ultimate Muscles. My God. B4. Oh yeah, I didn't do any tutorials when I was learning. I just watched streams of artists I like to learn from their examples. Yeah, everyone learns. Okay, so that's actually another thing. B4 is the thing about learning how to do it is everyone has different styles of learning. You know, people can learn it via just memorization. People can learn from doing, which is more so my example of how I typically learn things. So do not be afraid to try out. You know, looks like you're already a mile ahead of me. You got ideas. You have potential. I can't even draw a straight line. And the last time I tried to draw, I was literally ill looking at my art. Oh my God, people. Stop being also about yourselves trying to learn how to draw. Swear to me, mum. Look, Full Spartan, during December, did a daily drawing of something to try to work on their own artwork, and it was an amazing little experience to see them do, because they kept at it and they were consistent at it. And I will say, with no offense or no meanness towards them, that the artwork was very basic, very simple, and very bleh. But they kept at it and they did improve over time, and they learned lots of stuff as a result of it. And I really hope that they keep up the effort and everything too. So seriously. Also, hi Zash! Hey there, Goober! I missed you yesterday, so you owe me at least 1.5 pats. Also, get Xenoblade X so I can have you for online boss raids? No. Oh, and no pats. Thank you for the bits. Dash! Bunga bunga. There's just so many of us. I say we all try to tackle and lick Logan. No. I am in the middle of my stream. Practice makes perfect. Just keep at it. Never give up. Never surrender. Get him! Don't make me throw the mushrooms. Run away! Throw the holy hand grenade at Antioch. Oh my god. I could cover a big area with my licks? Oh my. Well, I'm not averse to that, Indigo. But you better expect a really big long tongue of licking back. I literally bought an entire A5 book with 300 pages of the draw daily for a full year, having started on January 1st, 2024. I gave on March 5th the same year. Well, then you better get back to it, hon. You got about another 9 months at minimum to do, now don't you? Long tongues are fun. I should try to draw myself one too. Oh. Especially with your new self. Oh my. Let me think here. No. I got worse. I gave up. No. You do not, mister. You do not. What have we been saying this whole time? Nyeh. Get back at it. Keep going. Let me think here. How long is my tongue canonically? I've got the widening. Let's see, my jaw can dislocate and kind of widen and everything, kind of like a mixture of a snake and a predator almost, if I remember correctly in my design, thanks to Aleph. And my tongue can stretch out about, let's see, on this model it would go from mouth to probably about where my hand paws are, where my thumbs are in terms of length. Yep, that's a pretty long ass tongue. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a shapeshifter, so I can just give myself a long tongue at any time. Oh, that's right, you are. Ho ho. I will literally prove it when I am home. I will send images of the first page and the last page. Okay. Bet. You better show them. Keep it light, then we need brave Sir Bold Sir Robin. But I'm already dead. LOL. Alright, let's see if I can get the, Stardust this here. Thankfully, I don't have to do the stealth part just yet. There we go. Alright, there's literally nothing else in this castle for me to worry about. Let's get the hell out of here. None of my friends want to play the new Pokemons. What? I want to play the new Pokemon. I don't know what's their beef with it. It's amazing looking. Then again, I really love Pokemon Arceus, so that does help. I also love Kalos because I am absolutely going to get Gudra. Logan, if you're wondering, small throat, dude, small. Brain, what are you doing? Brain, what are you doing? Talk. brain talk. God damn it. Would be fun, Biscuit. You got a lot of fun ideas and fun characters. Ooh. Arceus is great. I wish we got a direct or closer to a spiritual sequel of Arceus. Our Ancient Regions is neat. Well, we are getting Pokemon AZ, which is a nice combination of revisiting a region in a different era, which is Arceus, as well as a generally nice kind of vibe of, like, you know, the Johto and Black and White 2 logic of, like, years later. And I mean, it has to be years later, too, because when you consider the fact that, the two trainers that we could potentially become look almost like dead-ass ringers for Professor Sycamore's kids, is like, hey, yo. They said it's bad because you are in one city and because you can sneak attack trainers, despite knowing nothing of the rest of the city's districts, or the fact it's supposed to be a battle royale. Yeah, wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Why is... Nobody knows anything yet, for sure. Also, one city? We were in one city during Final Fantasy VII Remake. That was plenty. It wasn't an open world map, fairly mind you, and everything like that, but an entire farkin' city became an entire farkin' game, whereas in the original, it was just one little blip of time. You can absolutely do a one city game. Also, a Battle Royale at night. I haven't seen the video yet, but a Battle Royale at night, huh? That's... Actually, I really freaking love that concept. That's actually really cool. Baby! Go give him hugs and kisses. I cast random hoopla to rest electric keyblade. Oh boy. Logan, your tongue just stopped working. Do you need a reboot? Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna kill this white rhino. Totally not gonna lead it into extinction again. Did I show you the latest picture I got of Indigo, Logan? If no, may I post in chat? Let's see. As long as it's safe for work, yes you may. And, if not, send it to me, because I always love seeing more of you, honey. Also, deep need of alpha Pokemon returning. Need to see Megas back. I have heard from the leaks that there is potentially 27 new Megas. I really hope that the starters get Megas. I really hope that the Kanto starters get Megas. Beyond that, I am very curious to see how many of those leaks are actually true. And there better be... Give me a goddamn picture of Flagon! Yeah, this isn't Picardo, so send it to me individually. Yes, that's what... I'm glad I asked. Hope Oz gives us more backstory of the war. I hope so too, honestly. Well, it's Pokemon normal, but the trainers all come out to battle at night. You know what? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Like, if the city is revolutionizing itself, it's probably putting in some general regulations and rules for where you can battle, especially during the daytime. So the nighttime is where a lot of people probably go to just, like, stand out and do. Also, wait, did I just get... Ah, Silver just cheered again. I should be able to grow you with bits. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hope to hear from you. Later, Silver. No. I'm not gonna do in-between growth spurts or anything like that, but I am willing to set up at least 3 additional scenes, maybe. I already have one in mind, like I've told a couple people, where I'm like loafing in the valley with like a blimp or balloon or something for my screen. And then I could probably do one that's more global with like maybe the moon as a projector screenshot. I don't know. It's actually a good question. Tantalizing tricksters? Oh! Oh. Oh. Well, that is very nice. Uh. Yes.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Double smack.
Gorgeous Kisunis, indeed. Although, it does bring a little bit of sadness to me when I think about Aiko. I know that she definitely went through some issues, and I'm not going to bring up all the drama that I personally have through her, because I know it's all just a series of unfortunate circumstances, except maybe that one time she tried to sell the artwork of other people, that she drew for, a second time, but, long story short, I always have admired and respected Aiko's artwork because it's always been really good, but I have had some really rough experiences with trying to commission her. What the? Bluebird. Okay, rare mob. Rare. What does the bluebird die to? Oh, they're very useful. Yeah, see, I'm more than willing to accept the fact that there was a series of unfortunate circumstances. It doesn't change my personal bitterness over it all, but I try to honestly, like, devil's advocate anytime I'm angry or upset about stuff. So it's like, again, she had a serious breakdown, she had some seriously bad times IRL, and it all led to some pretty poor decision making. But I mean, just like, just like Indigo said, it's like those kind of things can lead to people having some bad decision making. I already tried to do something. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the bluebird is blue, which means it's water affinity. Huh. Oh, totally missed. Wait, I have the fire sword on? Oh, right, I do, because that was the... Right.
Double smack.
Come on, just one more. Just one more hit. Or not? Wait, how much HP do you have? You turned into a very pretty Kitsune, and so did Phoebe. Especially after I sent her that book.
Double smack.
It hasn't run away yet. That's surprising. Flurry of sticks. What? It hasn't run away yet? Oh, this'll be it. No? Wow! I actually get 1,000 XP out of this. Nice! Okay, that's a complete turnaround from the terrible luck I had with the curse jar and everything. Nice. Wow, that's a complete turnaround from my last few attempts with the unique monsters. Holy heck, and that XP is no joke. Everybody want to be Kitsune until the Protoroc rolls in.
Double smack.
Oh yeah, they are both very lovely, Biscuit.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
I mean, let's be real here. There's a reason why, even though they're quote-unquote generic, why everyone still loves to make wolves, foxes, you know. Sometimes you just can't beat it. And now for one of the coolest areas of the game. Somewhat the most frustrating because of how it takes to navigate it. One is Denna Trickster and the other is Mom. Yeah, pretty much. Overwhelmingly mummerly. Gravity is warped. Yes, it is. That is an understatement. Okay, so now we're going to do a bunch of running around, obviously. Can I carry any more items? Fuck. You know what? Okay, that's just gonna have to be what I do. Where are you? Speed up? Oh, that's another repeatable. That's good to have. Good to have. Good to have. Ah, there's the healing little fireflies. Good, 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 good. Abba might have a Sunni form coming. Ooh. Man, basically all your girls are so snuggly in woods. Dragonfly, lightning element.
Go. Crash dance.
What? Oh, completely missed. That's nice.
Double smack.
Well, now in areas where I can't just simply, like, one-hit KO some of these things. So that's not too bad.
Flurry of sticks.
Very stinks. FS Call of Duty, though. Ha! Oh, the rock fell. Ah, come on. Stop running out of room. Okay. I'll do a fight, and I'll just spam out an item or something. Frick. Better be a decent fight for me to waste the magic on. Okay, not so much, but not surprised. Oh, and Maru goes first, so Alright, let's just do Dark Mist. Oh, he actually survived.
Go. Crash dance.
If I could, Biscuit would be who I work for. Oh yeah, no, totally. A few of my characters are definitely ones I would prefer to work for in general. What do you got? Sachet? Another sachet! Oh, that is really nice. That's like, what, 3-4 sachets now? So that means I have the ability to basically take down specific rares super easily now. Because the trick is, you just throw the sachet, and it's a flat guaranteed 10 damage on every monster. So since no rare monster goes beyond 10 HP, insta-kill. And since the further along in the game you go, the more weirdly specific the rares get, it'll be nice.
Take that.
Flurry of Sticks. I did wish Dart would learn a new addition at least so I could work on it, but it's what it is. Alright, so we have the speed up repeat, which is nice. Also, let me just organize these things a bit, I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, so I have 3 sachets, so that's 3 instant guaranteed kills on a rare monster. Magic stints, 6 them, blocks them. Probably could get rid of some total vanishings. Speed up is repeatable, which is super useful for the rare monster fights. Material shield nullifies physical attacks for 3 turns. Might end up using that on the boss fight in this specific valley, just in case. Ah, this is the area I was thinking about when it came to describing this place as annoying. So, gotta wait for it to... Yep. Oh! Take care, Indigo! Stay safe, hon. Oh, that weird fuzzball thing. Ugh. In the rock. Let's see. Let's see. Thunder multi. Yeah, Thunder multi. Bam! Double KO. Alright, what do we got? Earfall? Oh, for a love. Eh. Ooh, just made it. Jump. 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 How do I navigate this spot? Oh, right, the white spots are gravity flippers. Ooh. I'll just recover that. Thank you very much.
Go! Crack dance!
Hydration.
Double smack.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's the chat working again. Now for the late joke. Double KO! You win-win! My god. Welcome back-ish before.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Ooh. And now we're over 5K in gold. That's nice. Okay, so the... Shut up, bitch! Oh, that's right. This is a trap. Whoops. Well, not trap, but still. Yeah, inverted controls.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
Double smack.
There we go. Alright.
Yes. Go.
At least they're actually into the proper range of damage. That's nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, too fast. There we go. So it's not that one. Because if I remember, that one leads to just actually going up. Which is not what I want right now. Down. Down. School. Ah. And Tita! Double smack! So, fun fact, I did contemplate, probably about 3 weeks ago, the thought of, like, what a challenge run of Legend of Dragoon would be. And there were a couple different things, like, can you beat Legend of Dragoon with only this or that character? But I had a more interesting thought, because there's no way to stop yourself from leveling up, but there is a way to stop yourself from gearing up.
Take that! Flurry of sticks!
So, a challenge one idea that I thought of was, can you beat Legend of Dragoon with only your starting gear? You know? And I generally tried to think through some of the mechanics, some of the logistics, and everything like that. Especially due to any kind of like the fact that you couldn't buy anything for gear upgrades. Like how far would stats carry you and stuff like that. And I think I largely came to the approximate conclusion that the entire thing would fall apart sometime about pretty much by the time of either the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, which is this, or I would lose more so towards the third boss fight from now. Like, I might be able to beat Disc 2, yeah, as a trial of patience. That is a very good way to describe it. just means you need to get twice the level, totally fine, just more grind time. Yeah, again, that's what I thought, because it wasn't going to limit me from utilizing the additions, for example. And the Dragoon stuff would be allowed, because obviously it's quote-unquote starting equipment for some characters. But it still was like, I think the game would effectively be impossible from Disc 3 onwards. Because the problem with Disc 3 is that everything shifts to magical damage. And the only way for me to like maintain some kind of like serious hits would have been to keep hitting with magic. But once I started fighting all the bosses and monsters that are magically resistant, oh boy. But I mean, like, you know, gathering the satches, fighting the bluebird just now and stuff like that to try to like get my levels up way to like the end game level range of like 50 or 40 would have been like probably Disc 2 objectives. And that's just, that is terrifying to think about how far I would have to go for some of those. And I totally didn't look for the Night Helm. I am an idiot. What's funny too is that it would basically force me to have to use only very certain characters as well, because some of them would just be more viable for me because of how they have higher quality starting gear. So for example, my best bets by the end of the game would probably be, unless I'm totally wrong about it, it would be potentially Miranda, Maru, and Hashel, and Congo, because they're all Disc 2-ish acquisitions, and Hashel would actually fall off because he's way earlier than even Congo. But, well, anyone who's a fan of this game kinda knows the unfortunate deal when it comes to Congo. Smash! Holy shit, those poor birds. I really don't think I would ever really do that challenge run, though. It'd be fun to kind of pose the question to somebody who does challenge runs pretty regularly, but considering that I created a singular Elden Ring challenge run so far and I've yet to complete it, even on stream, is like, I don't think those are for me. Not to mention the sheer amount of off-screen grinding I'd have to do in order to get some of it done. And Lord help me, I also try to think about, I also try to contemplate, like, oh, hey, I wonder if it would be possible to do a challenge run on Rogue Galaxy. There's not a lot of people that do Rogue Galaxy. Maybe I can find a little niche for that for a hot minute. And then I thought about what would be a decent challenge run on Rogue Galaxy that I could try, and my first thought immediately fell to, oh, I'll just do it with only one character. And my brain instantly just had, like, I don't know what's a good word for it. Not a seizure. Maybe more so, it just kind of like thought about how just janked the battle mechanics are, how it's like I've struggled to just beat basic mobs because of how jank some of the requirements are in order to beat the monsters. And so even if I were to use the main character, the main protagonist, who I actually have proven in stream can get super geared up really early on, I was like, oh, I'm going to lose. Hmm. Uh-oh. I mean, if you're not opposed to streaming your grinding, you just call it a chat stream. Yeah, pretty much. That's not honestly a bad way to do it. I mean, I've already done grind streams before. Also, Virage. I would do grinds for that sort of thing. It's not a big deal, but to get Rogue Galaxy all together, it's just Virage. Huh? What the heck is that? Complete Virage 4. Beep 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 beep. I would love to utilize that little sound effect somehow. Huh? Oh! Felix, thank you for the follow. My name is Logan Protoroc. I'm a 22-foot tall Protoroc. Welcome to the Dragon. I'm eating some snacks. You should grab some yourself. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Today we're doing Legend of Dragoon, and I'm in the Valley of Club of Gravity, about to fight a big old Virage. Calling with pizza in my mouth. Could you lift your ball? You're blocking a concession stand. Oh, sorry. My bad. Scoot, scoot. Can I get to that one last box? Well, I'm not worried. I can just go back in and get it if I have to. But so hopefully in this next battle, I'll even be able to showcase a little bit of what I mean by how, how magic can like completely break the game no matter what your physical gear is. Because the Virage fight is one of those, is a really good fight to showcase how broken magic is.
Double smack.
And why I've been conserving all of the magical items that I have so far.
Take that, flurry of sticks.
Flurry of sticks! Flurry of skip! Alright. I found a pro gym playing my favorite game ever. Hey! Foot Sky! Hey there. Well, you have good taste all across the board. Welcome to the stream. When magic attack SP is accumulated. No, I'm not gonna put that on. Let's see, probably. I don't know if I actually want to put on the Knight's helmet. I hope you enjoy your time here. And yeah, we're playing Legend of Dragoon, one of my favorite games ever too. I mean, seriously, I've played this game easily a dozen times or so. Just like flat out, I've done that. And we just finished a long grind to get level 5 Dragoon on Dart before I even lost a Dragoon Spirit. That's some dedication, my boy. Alright, am I able to get down there? I cannot get down there. Okay, so that's what it is. I can't let you go. If you advance, we'll have to fight again. Hey, nothing can be done without me and the Garrix, right? What about Lynn, Dart's Memento, and this Lloyd that you're looking for? Everyone will help. Besides, why not start the move this time? You were saying there, Dart? Everyone run! Yeah, it's just about my... Well, if I could really use my favorite team, it would be Dart, Kongol, and Maru. But Hashel is really, really good across the board. So he kind of like steps in as like my second favorite third-party member. He's like my fourth, really. Logan, the concession stand ran out of Dino Nuggies and poutine. No! I'll have those resupplied ASAP. Alright, time to just beat the hell out of an old creature. Actually, let me do... No. There we go. Ooh, let's go with the creepy one. Let's go with the creepy one, guys. Oh, this one's gonna cause so much nightmare fuel with the sound effect, if I remember. I love the Virage designs too, by the way. They're just so fucking good. Let's see. Let's put up a material shield on Maru. And let's get ourselves back from cleaning my work dishes and my day has been made. Ooh. I was tired and had a headache today, but that was all gone and I'm full of energy when the cat that I hadn't seen since 5 months ago appeared on the kitchen window and started cleaning my work dishes. Oh! Kitty! Oh, that's so nice, Full Spartan. Let's see, Food Sky. Ooh, Congo Maru, nice. I know Shadow Miranda is best for magic, but gosh, I really do love me some Albert. He hits so hard, plus his 3-turn shield is probably the best magic in the game, if not the top 3. Yeah, it's kind of... God, I didn't even think about the Dragoons in this. It's like each... There are definitively overall worse characters than others, but they all do have a really powerful niche to work with, you know? Like, I love Kongol despite the fact that he can't take a single magical hit for shit. His physical attack, his physical defense, his HP bar, it's all amazing. Yes, he's really slow, but man, just being able to smash with Congo is so fun. Maru is awesome. I love her silly character design and style. I love the fact that she has the most powerful addition in the entire game once you get to the final one and actually master it. It's so crazy to see the numbers that she deals out. Hashel is universally so balanced when it comes to physical, and his speed's incredible. His elemental type is solid. I mean, it's all good, you know? I remember playing this for the first time as a kid, and the Night Raid magic item did actually kind of spook me when I was playing in the dark. The Polter armor used it against me. Yes! In fact, that's like almost like exclusively a thing from the Poltergeist guy. I would agree on all except Rose. She's only strong when you get her. After her stats that her soul falls hard, everyone outclasses her late game. Yeah, well, again, like I said, everyone kind of has like a bleh when it comes to like their design. Like Dart is jack of all trades, master of none, you know. And you could definitely say that's bad. Okay, let me see here. Meteor fall. Destroy those arms, baby. Bam. Dead. Wow, that arm actually managed to hold on for some reason. Let's go with Thunderbolt. Yeah, like Dart's worst feature is the fact that you can't swap him out ever. Like, I know he's the protagonist. I know a lot of games typically don't remove the protagonist, especially from the early days. But, my god. Oh, I blew something else up. That's good. What's left? Oh, I destroyed the body, so only the head's left. Nice. God, Hashel's the only one who can actually Dragoon in this form. I forgot. Wow. You know what? Fuck it. I'll use Dragoon. Ha! I give my imitation an 8 out of 10. Thunder Kid. Kaboom! Oh, he finally counters attacks. So your opinion then, not counting Faust, because yeah, Faust kind of breaks the entire point of the question. Who do you think has the hardest battle in the game? Who has the hardest battle in the game? Well, like I said, the first two discs largely focus around dealing out physical damage from both yourself and the enemies, and then it swaps over to magic. And as a result of that, if you simply know the majority of the mechanics of the game, or if you're just even slightly aware of like the magical attack stat on like Maru or Shanna, for example, or even Dart, who currently is wielding a legendary cask, so needless to say, stonk. You do typically end up with being able to beat Disc 1 and Disc 2, no issues, no questions, no problems. So, it's not so much Disc 2, so you have to go into Disc 3 and 4, really, for some of the choices. If I were to... Ooh, you're asking a really tough question. I'm having to think. I'm thinking. It probably has to be either the Grand Jewel boss fight in Disc 3, which is what you have to get the dragon block staff from, because of the fact that he is magically orientated, instantly punishes you for using Dragoons, and also has a level rewind ability that makes him the most difficult fight. But I kinda have to give an honorary mention semi side to side because of how the game itself is in its presentation. I have to give a side-by-side honorary mention to the rematch against the Divine Dragon and the Dying Virage in the same city as the Grand Jewel. Because the Grand Jewel Virage is dying, and you only fight that specific type of Virage again on the moon. So it's technically an endgame monster that you have to either let die after a few turns of surviving, or somehow deal enough damage to beat him, and then actually get all the reward, which will obviously go towards the moon level of XP gain, not the current disc. And then the Divine Dragon rematch is the Divine Dragon, so that's a pretty difficult boss fight. It's just, now this rematch, it's much tougher. Anyway, that's my take. Sip. Alright, so now singular attacks. I curse bless you with used figure. You now find yourself very good at weightlifting, running, and kung fu. I know kung fu. Then show me. Grand Jewel's up there, yeah. I can see how he's rough, but yes, Divine Dragon at max power in the spirit world is my vote for hardest fight. Even with Dragoons in that one, there is nothing stopping him from going full DDC on your team. Every other turn. Yeah! That's exactly what I mean. It's like, it's all the mechanics, but he's not weakened anymore. So it's like, ugh. He owie me. Like, none of the other dragon rematch fights are worth mentioning, no offense to them. They're just rehashing the same fight, so you just gotta do more damage to them than before. That's it. And then when it comes to the other side bosses, the Phantom Armor pretty much just blow up all of his armor as fast as possible with magic, and he's a non-threat. Especially since only one piece of the armor actually does an OKO. Oh, I forgot there was a cinematic here. You know, though, I would say Grand Jewel is third hardest, with Divine Dragon is hardest. Second hardest, Albert's uncle, I would say, is the second hardest. That's a rough one, too. Ooh. You know, Emperor Duo is... I don't know. Okay, so actually in this very run through of the game, I kind of kicked his ass super hard. I don't know if I would consider him to be second hardest. Summon 4 gods. Nice. Like, comparatively, being the final boss of the first disc, he's definitely respectfully strong, especially since he's thunder magic. And so there's like no utilizing a magical weakness and stuff. Following your logic, which I can actually respect for the most part, really, like kind of putting something in between Grand Jewel and Divine Dragon, well, I guess I could say, I feel like I'm cheating by saying this, but I guess you could say that, not counting Faust, that the second hardest boss is just the final boss of the entire game, and literally the only reason why I would say that is the classic line of, "This isn't even my final farm!" Times 3. He gives himself a shield of invincibility, and his magic attacks not only hit hard but hit everyone. If you don't know about that fight, you can cause a few full wipes. You know, he did actually catch me by surprise with that invincibility shield. I thought it was a case of waiting it out. I thought it was a case also of hitting it until it breaks, so it was actually putting me low. You know what? You know what? That is actually very good. That's actually a very good argument for this guy. Oh, you hitting the bed splat? You know, what time is it actually? It's 1:40, so... Yeah. You know what? I think I'll actually, end the stream in a little bit. I'm gonna get to the home of the Gigantos, save, and then, yeah, the command to boop has been given. Ah, I got booped. Oh gosh, that final form though. It's the only bad segment. It's the only bad segment of that fight because he also has Grand Jewel weakening magic, and also his instant death move that then replaces your character with a monster. Then if you do lose, you gotta do the whole fight all over again. Another 20 minutes almost. Yeah, see that's the thing. He's a mixture of frustration combined with sheer length of time, combined with final form transformations and stuff, a la Frieza levels of bullshit. It's like, oh. Too hard to say. Change your baby sister forever. Doesn't matter. And then let's go. And the thing is, too, is like that's when you get like you get the Divine Dragon Dragoon transformation too. So they're kind of self-aware of the fact that the fight is going to be absolute bullshit. So they give you a blatant pro tag power up in the final moments to fight with, and it's like, that's not a good sign. You know, game design wise, it's technically not a good sign that you have to do this in order to make the fight reasonably fair. Keep running, 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 keep running. There we go. I have. Because, yeah, I know that the sachets are only obtainable from the pigmen in this area. Alright, now we have one of the really most useful items in the game, Bandit's Ring. It's a shame I didn't get the Bandit's Ring drop from Drake the Bandit, though. That would have been really nice to have. Let's see, who needs the most? Well, Maru at 70 and the Shell at 60, it kind of does fall to Dart to wear it. I've got 3 sachets because I never used any during any of the previous boss fights that included them. So, plus, if you can get a bandit boots drop from the mini boss here. Oh yeah, that's right. Although that's still gonna be little bit frustrating because I would either have to keep doing the fight, or I would have to really hope that it drops the one time. Is this your new default avatar picture? It looks sexy. Good question. I think I just really like sports bras. Kind of funny considering the fact that you would basically snap a single sports bra no matter what size they make it to. Her tits are way too fucking big for those things. This might be my default avatar. I do unfortunately have to slightly stretch it larger than the image itself is, but, well, I mean, I'm big. Oh, and here's the models, the characters I'm talking about. Fight the biggies, get a sachet hopefully. Sports bras show tummy, so I also approve. Ooh, fair argument.
Take back, flurry of sticks.
I'll make you snap a sports bra. Good lord.
Double smack.
Double smack.
Take back, flurry of sticks.
Alright, but for real, let me, I just wanted to make sure I turned off the trap, so let me just step outside, save, and I think I will call it here for the stream. 3 hours and 45 minutes. Technically, though, I spent 30 minutes dealing with a lot of things, including a shower, because of an unfortunate sleeping habit of mine. Just probably not Twitch, although IRL people get away with more. I mean, yeah. We got ourselves 27 Stardust. Let me just double check some statistics here. I need the 2 from Donau, which I forgot to, and then there's 1 here, which will lead me to 30 Stardust. Alright, yeah, cool. Alright. There's a bluebird that can grind XP outside. VTubers aren't allowed to be as sexy as IRL thoughts. Careful what you say. I'm going to deny that text, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna block that one just for the sake of potentially any kind of weird drama caused by it. But yeah, no, we all know how Twitch gets really weird at times when it comes to protecting certain streamers. Yeah, I get the idea. Like, I'm not disagreeing, but certain words shouldn't really be said or recorded, so to speak. I mean, again, Twitch lets some things get away in a way that it's just kind of ridiculous. Anyhow. That's it for Legend Dragoon. I am working at 4 o'clock, so I'm going to go deal with 1 or 2 things still around the house, and then pretty much go deal with, well, having to work. Duh. Blue Sky, well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, huh? I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. I don't know when I will stream next. Just gonna be flat out and say it here. I had a real good success with my scheduling this week, so I was able to do, what, 4 days of streaming, so that was really nice. I don't know what tomorrow is in terms of my start time. I know that I can't do it on Saturday, and I certainly can't do it on Sunday. I know that my dad's gonna want me to help out on Monday for a bunch of stuff, so we will see. I will try to get a schedule posted. Apologies. Really, especially some apologies on not being able to get them out the past week or so, or even for this week. But still, thank you all so much for coming. Has the T word become a slur or something? I thought that was just an over-the-top meme thing. I don't know, Silver. That's probably the safest answer I could give. Some terminology gets people up in arms in ways that they shouldn't, given the context that it's usually done in. And I would rather not end up with some advocate or defender of culture or something. A social justice warrior. I don't need something like that suddenly appearing and causing drama, because like that one famous clip. I don't want to be the guy who's from Hawaii, who has a Hulu doll on my dashboard, be criticized by a know-it-all blonde from California who goes to college and thinks she knows better. You know, I don't want that kind of situation. and we already end up getting spicy at times. I'm more, I mean, outside of the fact that I'm a furry, and so I'm very openly talking about all sorts of content and features and stuff, as just someone who's very open ended. So yeah. Anyway, that weird conversation aside, thank you all so much. We're going to Blur the Fur. They're doing a 12-hour waffle stream. So feel free to stick around, watch his great, amazing artwork, and maybe try to win a raffle yourself. So thanks for coming out, everyone. Bye-bye.